Then goes Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vinaya Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopal Shama Pavara Puna Garavara Vrindavaka Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Jagadan Purina Jamuna Maiti Benji's Maiti Tulasi Devi Bhakti Dhira Samavesa Bhakti Thy Lord of glorious assembly. Of glorious assembly. All glorious assembly. All glory to Sri Guru Shri Gauranga.
Bhagavati Tamasloke
Bhakti Bhagavati Mastiki
Bhagavati Nastiki
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
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 Om Sri Radha Krishna Krishna Karuna Sindhu Namalu Jagapate Govinda Purikanta Namaste Bhaktakanchana Gaurami
Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sambhubhya eva cha Pacitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaurabhaktarinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
From Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 7, Chapter 9. Allah pacifies the Lord with prayers. Text 20. Maya mana sujati karmamayam baliya kalena chodita gunanumatena punsaha chando mayam jakadayar pita sodasaram samsara chakaranja adako Tare Varanya Maya Manasidati Karmaya Paliya Kalena Chodita Gunanumadina Pumsam Chando Mayam Yad Ajaya Pita Sudata Saram Samsara Chakaram Atako Maya Manasijati Karmamayam Baliyam Kalena Chodita Gunanumate Pumsan Chando Mayam Jat Adayar Pita Sodasarasam Samsara Chakram Ajaku Kitate Tvajanyam Maya The external energy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Mana The mind Srijati creates Karma Mayam producing hundreds and thousands of desires and acting accordingly. Very extremely powerful. Insurmountable. Kalena by time. Chodita Guna. Whose three modes of material nature are agitated. Anumatena. Permitted by the mercy of the glance. Time. Pumsaha. Of the plenary portion. Lord Vishnu. The expansion of Lord Krishna. Chandamayam. chiefly influenced by the directions of the Vedas. That which Ajaya, because of dark ignorance, Arpita offered. So Dasa 16 Aram they spokes Samsara Chakram the wheel of repeated birth and death in different species of life. Aja, O unborn Lord, Kaha, who is there, articulate, able to get out, Twad Anyam, without taking shelter, at your lotus feet. Translation and purport by Divine Grace. This is Bhakti Dhira Swami. O Lord, O Supreme Eternal, by expanding your plenary portion, you have created the subtle bodies of the living entities through the agency of your external energy, which is agitated by time. Thus the mind entraps the living entity in unlimited varieties of desires to be fulfilled by the Vedic directions of karma kanda, fruitive activity, and the 16 elements. Who can get free from this entanglement unless he takes shelter at your lotus feet? Listen, please. O Lord, O Supreme Eternal, by expanding your plenary portion, you have created the subtle bodies of the living entities through the agency of your external energy, which is agitated by time. Thus the mind entraps the living entity in unlimited varieties of desires to be fulfilled by the Vedic directions of karma kanda, fruitive activity, and the 16 elements. Who can get free from this entanglement? Unless he takes shelter at the lotus feet. Purport. If the hand of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is present in everything, where is the question of being liberated from material entanglement to spiritual blissful? Indeed, it is a fact that Krishna is the source of everything as we understand from Krishna himself in Bhagavad Gita. Aham Sarva Shaparabha. All the activities in both the spiritual and material world are certainly conducted by the orders of the Supreme Personality of Godhead through the agency of either the material or spiritual nature. As further confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 9:10, Paya Dakshina Praviti Suya Tesu Sachara Charam. Without the direction of the Supreme Lord, material nature can not do anything. It cannot act independently. Therefore, in the beginning, the living entity wanted to enjoy the material energy and to give the living entity all facility. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, created this material world and gave the living entity the facility to concoct different ideas and plans through the mind. This facility is offered by the Lord to the living entity constitute the 16 kinds of perverted support in terms of the knowledge gathering senses, the working senses, the mind, and the 5 material elements. The wheel of repeated birth and death is created by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but to direct the bewildered living entity in progress towards liberation according to varied stages of advancement. Different directions are given in the Vedas, Chandomayam. If one wants to be elevated to the higher planetary systems, he may follow the Vedic directions. As the Lord states in Bhagavad Gita 9:5, Yanti Devi Prata Divani, Pitrin Janti Pitri Prataha, Utali Janti Bhutya, Yanti Madhya, Yavod Ima. Those who worship the demigods will take birth among the demigods. Those who worship ghosts and spirits will take birth among such beings. Those who worship ancestors go to the ancestors, and those who worship me will be with me. The real purpose of the Vedas is to direct one back to Godhead. The living entity, not knowing the real goal of his life, wants to go sometimes here and sometimes there and do sometimes this and sometimes that. In this way, he wanders throughout the entire universe, imprisoned in various seas and dust, engaging in various activities of which he must suffer the reactions. Shitita Mahaprabhu therefore said, Brahmananda Bhumite, Brahmanda Brahmite, Konapatya, Adivan Jiva, Guru Krishna Prasade by Bhakti Dhira. The fallen conditioned living entity trapped by the external energy wanders in the material world. But if by good fortune he meets a bona fide representative of the Lord who gives him the sea of the ocean saints, and if he takes advantage of such a guru or representative of God, he receives a Bhakti Dhira Damodara, the sea of the ocean saints. If he properly cultivates Krishna consciousness, he is then originally elevated to the spiritual world. The ultimate conclusion is that one must surrender to the principles of Bhakti Yoga, for then one will gradually attain liberation. No other method of liberation from the material struggle is at all possible. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
It's one of the prayers for the Maharaj. All of this. My prayer is, O Lord, O Supreme, by expanding your plenary function which are unlimited. Advaita Machu, Tamana, Tamananta, Adam, Purana Pusha, Navanova Namcha. They are unlimited, plenty portions, portions of this. He has no limit because he is total limitation. So his expressions are no limit. Not only that. Your plenty portion you have created the subtle bodies in the living entities through the agency of your external energy, which is agitated by time. So the subtle bodies of the living entity, it is calculated say to be 16 elements that form the same element makes the whole body. The same element makes the whole universe. 24, automatically 24. And the soul, the supreme position where himself, it is 20 feet. 24. The material element. Does the mind entrap the living entity in unlimited varieties of desires to be fulfilled by the Vedic directions of karma, whichever things? The problem with living entities, the mind, is the mind. It's a problem, very big problem. Many people don't know that the mind is not spiritual. Some people they know that they are not the body, but the mind. Because we think with the mind, so we also act under the influence of the mind. What the mind dictates, we follow. And that's what we see in this material world. That all conditions should follow the mind dictation. What the mind tells you to do, it is what we follow. We don't know that the mind is our greatest enemy according to God. The greatest enemy, because the mind is not control. The greatest enemy because we created it, the mind created it. It's the mind that creates friends and creates the enemies. It's the mind. The made of material element. So there are 16 in number. If Prahlad Maharaj said, he put it as a question, but that is the fact. And nobody can get free from this entanglement unless one takes shelter in the lotus feet of the Lord. That's the only way you can get free from this entanglement. Without taking the shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, no one has the right, no one has the power, no one has the strength to be free from this material entanglement. So many varieties of entanglement. So many varieties. They are all the creation of the mind. So the Prabhupada explained in the purport, if the hand of the Supreme Personality of God is present in everything, if the hand of the Supreme Personality of God is present in everything, where is the question of being liberated from material double restriction blissfully? Yeah. In other words, one is already liberated, so there is no need for anything else. One is already liberated. Indeed, it is a fact that Krishna is the source of everything as we understand from God. And Krishna himself is God. Aham Sarada Sabaraba, Matasanam Pradati, Itimat Pradayantimam Pudabhava Samadhita. Pudabhava Samadhita. Here, Krishna explained that he is what is the source. He is the source of both the material and the spiritual. Both the material and spiritual. Krishna is the source. He is the origin. Iti motto abandon the man, those who know this Buddha Baba was not beat. Worship, Krishna said, such people worship him when pinpointed attention. That is what you do by knowing Krishna, understanding Krishna. If you know, anyone who knows Krishna is the supreme person, but you see this attitude in the person. It's not just a theoretical thing. Like that we usually do. Everybody in Krishna consciousness, even a child who just joined knows that Krishna is supreme person God. Right? Everybody knows. Krishna is supreme person God. Even a child who can talk in Krishna consciousness will say that Krishna is the supreme person God. But actually, that is theory. It is not reality. It is theory because a person who knows Krishna is the supreme person of God, who knows in truth, in reality, that Krishna is the supreme person of God, that person's attitude is different. One who knows the Timam part of the heart, the Kechit, Mam, the Tita, Kechit. When I say very, very few, those who know that very few, hardly one. Kechit. Hardly you get one out of thousands of people. Allah Shadows are hash, they should. Out of thousands who have theoretical knowledge that Krishna is supreme, Betimam, KT Betimam, top of the house. Hardly get one person. Hardly is a word. It means a word. Say hardly. You get one person who knows who is it. So it's not just a theoretical thing to say, yes, Krishna is the supreme person in Godhead. And then what? If Krishna is the supreme person in Godhead, what is our attitude? What do we do? What do we behave? So those who really knows this, and Krishna explained, those who really know this, their attitude, their life is different. Iti motto bajanti man. Those who know this, they worship me. How? Someone beat. When pinpointed attention, there is no distraction, there is no division. They don't have it one direction, it's only one direction. So we see them with the gopis of the now. We see them with the six Goswamis. You see their life is different. It is not the same with others, but those who really know Krishna, someone beat. They are fixed. They don't have two directions in their life. It's only one direction. They don't have any activity to do that the ocean says. They don't have any one more to do. They have only one to do. Only one duty. The devotional says. That is them. That is those who really know Krishna. Not theoretically, saying Krishna is your purpose. I have a friend who was saying, we know so much, we have had so much, we have associated with so we know so much in scripture. My answer is, you don't know anything. But this kind of Krishna chastise of you. Krishna chastise of you. Nanu Suchanti Pandita. It's Krishna told it. Nanu Suchanti Pandita. A Pandita cannot lament. A Pandita cannot be a fool. A Pandita cannot misbehave. So you speak very nice philosophy, that's okay, but the realization is different. One who knows it, one who realizes this in truth, is you act differently. Realization is different. So in the Gita of Krishna told us, I will give you theoretical and realized knowledge. He didn't say take knowledge. Even common people say how education is dangerous. Very common people say. So Krishna knows this. So he told Arjuna, I'm giving you theoretical, practical, realized knowledge. You haven't realized that. The knowledge and you realize it. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu trains Sanatana Goswami, he trained them and he gave them all the necessity. The Goswami did not just go. Sanatana Goswami taught Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All these things that you taught me, they are wonderful. For them to remain in me, for me to realize them and make your blessing. To realize this knowledge that is given to me, a blessing. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu placed his hands on his head. Let everything that I told you become realized. Lord Krishna did the same thing to Lord Brahma. So that Brahma performed severe austerity 1,000 years. Lord Krishna congratulated Brahma, shook hands with him. Well done, my son, well done. You tried. Let everything you want to know about me be realized to you, to be known to you. And this blessing which I have given to you, anyone who will in the future perform the same austerity, he has automatic blessing. So it is different when we say, when we know about Krishna. It is different. Or who knows me. Yes. We have a clear understanding, not just reading books, not just theoretically hearing things and repeating it. Realization is required to go to a person. And that realization will be the lesson. All the activities in both the spiritual and material world are certainly conducted by the orders of the Supreme Personality of God through the agency of either the material or spiritual nature. Yes. As further confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 9:10, Maya Jakshana Prakriti Suyati. Without the direction of the Supreme Lord, material nature cannot do anything. It cannot act independently. It's true. She said, I just want to say as far as this material world is concerned, everything depends on something. Everything. You know? Yes. You're sitting on the chair. It means what?
Depend on the chair.
It depends on the chair. Remove the chair from my bottle. What happened? You're on the floor. Everything depends on something. Maya Dakshana Prakriti Suyati Saracharacharam. Sacharacharam. Everything. The material energy depends on Krishna. The earth, material, this earth element, this earth as a whole, is being carried by Lord Ananta. It depends on Ananta. And Lord Ananta depends on Krishna. That is how it is. Independence is foolishness. Fully dependent, yes, and you pregnant yourself. Am I saying I don't know? You pregnant yourself. You need somebody to do that. So everything is dependent on. And for you to present somebody, you also need somebody to do that. So everything is dependent. We are interdependent. What is the independence? Where is it? Solution. Material energy, the whole material energy with everything, everything, the whole system element, it depends on spiritual energy. Is the source. So Krishna is an intelligent person will have this understanding. Not just intelligent person. A fortunate person will have this fortunate. If one is not fortunate, you now have this knowledge, this realization. We can have a theoretical understanding. Just read book and memorize it and repeat it. It doesn't make one a devotee. We have to really become a devotee by practicing it sincerely. Then you can become a devotee. Therefore, in the beginning, the living entity wanted to enjoy the material energy and to give the living entity all facility. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, created this material world and gave the living entity the facility to concoct different ideas and plans through mind. So, we see everything in this material world is what? They are all material elements, not spiritual. Means what? They are all temporary. They are all temporary. And they are all illusion. What we see, we don't see anything. What do we see? We don't see nothing. We see nothing. What do we see? The mind concocts something. This will make me get the greatest person. That is the mind. Right? This will make me the greatest person. It's a mind. It's all concocted. Krishna gives the facilities. All the facilities Krishna has given, it is a trap for the mind. All trap for the mind. And the mind becomes absorbed. Just like when you give a toy to a baby. Very attached to it. It dare not come there, he's going to get a fight. Yes, we see children like that. We don't see that in this example. This is what we are doing. Yes, this is what we are doing. The man says, yes, I have gotten it. It's a toy, just a plastic. What did you get? It's a plastic. But the man says, yeah, this is fantastic. Fantastic plastic. Will you eat the plastic banana?
No.
You know, fantastic. Fantastic apple. It's plastic. One day we were going to visit a devotee. So by the passage before he entered to the house, the big bunch of fresh plastic grapes. Fresh. Very attractive. Great bunch of it, heavy bunch of it. Dangling. Fresh. Oh, great. So I stopped. When I got very close, I stopped. And you know the devotee behind me, he said, Paul boy, let's finish on this. Come on, let's enjoy. This is fantastic grace here. Let's enjoy. He's really not going to tell it. Let's go on. Nobody ate it. Nobody ate it. Fresh. The same thing you see banana. Fresh plastic banana. Apples. Some people use it to decorate their car. It will remain there and it works. This is the concoction of the mind. Different ideas and plans through the mind. These facilities offered by the Lord to the living entity constitute the 16 kinds of perverted support in terms of the knowledge gathering senses, which are 5. The working senses are also 5. The mind, making 11, and the 5 material element, making it 16. The wheel of repeated birth and death is created by the supreme personality of God, but to direct the bewildered living entity in progress towards depression, according to varied stages of advancement, 2 directions given, and different directions are given in the Vedas, Chandamaya. Yes, even within the Vedas, there are a lot of problems also. Within the Vedas, a lot of problems. The speculators, where are they getting their speculation from?
Vedas.
Where?
The Vedas.
From the Vedas. From the Vedas. You don't call the karmis speculators. You don't call politicians speculators. It's the Gyanis we call speculators. They are speculating from the Vedas, from the scripture. This is what they are getting their speculation from. The Vedas say this, the Vedas say that. Yes, what? The Vedas. All concoction of the mind. So one needs. So even to get this to study the scriptures, you're not saved. You're not saved. The security is different. The security is different. The security is different. The fallen conditioned living entity trapped by the external energy loiters in the material world, but if by good fortune he meet a bona fide representative of the Lord, who gives him the seed of devotional service, and if he takes advantage of such a guru or representative of God, he receives the Bhakti Dhira Damodara, the seed of devotional service. This is the loophole. This is the loophole. The loophole that one will get free from the entrapment of the mind, or get liberated from even the study of the scriptures, is to meet with the pure devotee of Krishna. A pure devotee of Krishna, Brahmanda, Brahmite, Kona Bhagya, Bhagavan, Jiva. One becomes fortunate, Bhagavan, after Brahmanda Brahmite, wandering from one planet to planet, species to species, one species to species, one becomes fortunate, Bhagavan Jiva. When a living entity becomes fortunate, Guru Krishna Prasadi, Higher Bhakti Dhira Damodara. So we need a pure devotee who will plant the seed of Bhakti in the heart. That is the only shelter. The only shelter. That is the only protection we have in this world. The shelter of the pure devotee. Those who have no shelter of the pure devotee have no protection. They don't protection. They'll be wandering and being carried by the chariot of the mind. The chariot of the mind, it carries one through different species of life. Yes, you can count it. Take inventory. And he says, where the mind has been taken all these years, so many lifetimes. Check it and see what the mind has been taken. Even for this lifetime alone. Check where the mind has been taken on dragging costume. Varieties of sensical thought, varieties of nonsensical deed, nonsensical deeds. Well, varieties of sufferings, that's all. Whatever it is, eating or drinking or whatever. the child of the mind takes one through all these abominable situations, bad experiences, attachment or nothing. Attachment or something. That's how we get. So when one gets the fortune of meeting a pure devotee who will, out of great compassion, he knows us, he knows how much we're suffering, he knows our situation. A mad person doesn't know that he's mad. A mad person thinks that he's the best person in the world. I remember years ago we in Kaduna, and we went to Harina. But when we went to Harina in the afternoon, the sun was there. The sun was very high. And I just shaved my head that morning before we went for the Harina. So after a while, the clouds came heavy. The first rain of the year. You know what happened? The first rain. Because what? Hailstone. Yes. The hailstone was hitting our head. It was really a torrential rain. Heavy. So, that day we couldn't do Haranam as we used to do Haranam in the rain. Haranam in the rain is very sweet. Because it's forcing everybody to dance, otherwise you feel cold. You have to dance to keep yourself warm. But that day it was too much. It was smashing my head. And I just shaved the head. Down the head. So we started running back to the temple. As we were running, at the bus stop there's one madman sitting there. He saw us running, he laughed. He said, why these foolish people are running like mad? Why these people are running like mad people? Why are they running? He laughed afterwards. He looked at himself, how peaceful he is. In the heavy rain. And look at these mad people are just running. Why are you running? So, the mad person doesn't understand that he is mad. But you think that people are mad. So, in this material world, everybody thinks that I'm the most intelligent person. All of you are useless. Therefore, as we treat you, this is a problem. All this confusion will be cleared only when we meet the people. And when the seed of Bhakti is planted, if he properly cultivates Krishna consciousness, he is then gradually elevated to the spiritual world. The ultimate conclusion is that one must surrender to the principles of Bhakti Yoga, for then one will actually attain liberation. No other method of liberation from material struggle is at all possible. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Comments?
Hare Krishna. I want to know how we can know a pure devotee. How do we identify him?
How do I know who is a pure devotee? Very good question. Thank you. It is important to know because that is our fortune. To me, the good is fortune. How can we get
disentangled from all these conditions, all these problems, and everything. Eventually, vedas and all this to be free without the need to accumulate. So, how do I know that feeling? It's everything there on the corner. There is. So places, every good they have adverts. Supermarket. If you enter a supermarket, say cosmetic side, electrical accessories, electronic side, electrical side, this is spare parts side. So they are specified areas for any good. Toy side, toys. You enter, you see, you have a direction. Okay, you know the area you go. And the airport, so I wanted to buy with wipes to clean my nose. It's very big place. I don't know that it's very big and so many things. So I have to ask. Somebody is working there. Where can I get what wipes to clean my nose? Okay, you have to go to the cosmetic site. I have to search and go to the cosmetic site to go and check. Get it. So, what pure devotee, what is the market to do that? What is the supermarket? Where you go and wait, where? How do you know? Huh?
Behavior.
How do you know the pure devotees? Since pure devotee are the solution to our problems, how do you know? I just go to the road there and ask it. Or should start going to religious places, houses. Any religious house you go, they will show you. Right? They will show you. So, who will teach you eventually? Before you know that, so the people will hear, you have really been polluted. Yes. Also in the scripture, the directions to Dhira Swami gave directions. Vacho Beke, Manasa Kreda, Jiva Beke, Daro Pasa Beke. It's one way, I don't understand. The pure devotee. That's it. If you want to know the pure devotee, you look at the scripture. Look at the scripture. The letter of instruction. Dhira Swami describes Vacho Beke. He has control over his speech. Vacho. Manasa Kroda. He has control over the mind and the anger. Jiva Vega. His tongue is control. Udara Upasa, his genital and belly the control. His six pushes all conditioned soul in this material world into different concocted activities of brain sufferings. The pure devotee is free from it. So his six urges are fully controlled. This is one way to know his pure devotee. And another Upanishad mentioned the pure devotee, he knows the conclusion of the Vedas. Srutriyam Brahma Nishta. He is Srutri. He hears the scripture very attentively and he realizes the conclusion of the scripture. Therefore, he will not engage in material activities. Okay, this is another one. So the scripture has the solution. Give what it does. He has control over the things. This is a Goswami. And Srila Prabhupada said, every Hare Krishna devotee must become a Goswami. That is the expectation of every devotee from our former child. So Prabhupada expectation from every devotee in this movement is that we should become Goswami. That's his expectation. Many of us in the moment, we don't know the purpose. Therefore, we don't know what the founder actually is expecting from us. Not to come say, take president and do the nonsense rituals and things like that. We should check and see what does the founder expect from me. This is his expectation. All devotees should become
Goswamis.
So if you see a Goswami, so it's a pure devotee, then how will you see him? From hearing all these things, they are also Mayavadis who have these qualifications, who are not devotees. So how do you really know a pure devotee? When you yourself is a serious candidate for Christian consciousness, then Christian will show you from your heart who is a pure devotee. That's the only guarantee. Apart from this, other method, you can also get rewarded. When you yourself is what? A very sincere seeker who wants Krishna sincerely, and Krishna will show you himself. I will directly look at this person, you see. You want a duplicity, you will never know. Never. Make sense? You understand?
Yes, probably.
Marriage.
Marriage.
All right, thank
So,
you.
Probably one more thing I want to know. There's one thing I want to ask. While I was in Port Harcourt, our temple president talked about the ashrama dharma and their classes. There are classes of lessons within the dharma. These people, the brahmacharis, the vanaprasthas, and others, none of them can be said to be a pure devotee.
No, it is not like that. It is not that. It is not the ashram. Ashram does not disqualify someone or qualify someone. Ashram. Brahmachari ashram does not qualify or disqualify. It depends on how you function. The same with the grihastha, household, ashram. As Bhakti Dhira Damodara said, in her household ashram, they are Paramahamsas, like you have in Sannyasa. And also in the Sannyasa, you have Sannyasa, not the Paramahamsa. So the ashram is said does not qualify this for someone. The ashrams, they facilitate our Christian consciousness to help us become a good devotee. So it depends on how we function. You understand?
Hare Krishna.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I like the marriage. I was, my little opinion was thinking that for a pure devotee, that it could be by two things from my level of surrender to Krishna and attachment to Krishna. Because control of the different senses, like you rightly said, and also by achieved by yogis, mayavadis, they have control of all those things. But I don't think they are attached to Krishna. Somewhere I was thinking that maybe to know a pure devotee is the level of surrender to Krishna and attachment to Krishna.
Yes, that is mentioned. Of all the 26 qualities of the devotee, the best one is how surrendered to Krishna. It is. Even with all these qualities, but how we are surrendered to Krishna and attached. Yes, that is surely true. So you can see that. Even if you get somebody who has this qualities, also you will not know. You will not know. Srila Bhakti Dhira Swami could have 64 temples. Right? His guru doesn't have one. Not even one cement, one block. But his disciple has 64. So, which of them is now? Which of them is attached? Right? Both of them are renounced. Both. That's why I said the ashram we belong is not the qualification or disqualification. But what do we do in that ashram? That's the main thing. So how we surrender to Krishna, really, yeah, and our attachment to Krishna. A person who will not sincere will not see that. Will not see how some this person is surrendered. You may mistake us a pure devotee, but not devotee. Yeah, by thinking that. When the devotee came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his name is Ramdas, Bishop. 24 hours, it's ram, 24 hours, non-stop. It's not easy. See the level of pretense. To that point, ram, 24 hours non-stop. That means he doesn't eat, he doesn't sleep. Yes, if you sleep, you stop. To chant 24 hours, it means you're not eating, you're not sleeping. We were doing that. So Rana Bhakti Dhira Swami brought him to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Tell me that. He was surprised. This pure devotee. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And him saying he was happy to come before the Lord to come and present, see me, I'm baptized. So Rana Bhakti Dhira Swami was surprised to see the behavior of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And later he told him, this one, he is a demon. You want to be a Ramchandra, you know Ram Bhakta, he himself is Ram. He is Ramchandra, that's what he feels. You want to be Ramchandra, not a devotee of Ramchandra. Shocked. Just like you did. What? He could die, he was chanting Ram throughout his life. So people have said it to us. Ram Bhakta. Oh, this is a sacrificial lamb. It's domestic lamb. This is Dhira the best disciple of Balaram, but he's not the disciple of Balaram. He's a devotee of Kali. But externally, Balaram came like devotee. He's not. He's not. He's a cheater, and Balaram cheated him perfectly. Yes. So, our intention is important. Our sincerity, what our intention of being in education, what are we here for? What is our intention of being here? What is our motive? It's important. The Christian see it is genuine, it is perfect, it is pure. It doesn't make a pure devotee, but the interest is pure that is Krishna and knowledge. The Krishna will do the rest. He will direct you. Don't make this. He will give you what you do. Srimad Bhagavatam.
Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami की